Welcome back to the Mad Spideyverse. I'm Mad Spidey, and thanks once again for tuning into my channel. Today is Sunday the 4th of February. It is going to be an absolute stinking hot day. We're on our way to the Yarraville Comic and Toy Fair. Going to meet some old friends, meet some new ones, and hopefully run into a fellow YouTuber that I've wanted to meet since his introduction to the community about 3 months ago, roughly. So tune in, see what happens. Alright, so there's another Yarraville Comic and Toy Fair in the works, or done and dusted, whatever you want to say. Wanted to try and get in and out because it is going to be a very hot day today. But I did clean up. Got obviously the awesome opportunity to meet old and new friends, and also meet a special YouTuber that I haven't met in real life. Wait for the whole part and you'll find out who it is. But as you can see, I got a nice big stack of books. Got absolute money's worth and a half. Got some awesome deals, so wait till I get home and show you what I got. Stay tuned. Alright, so we are back home after the Yarraville Comic and Toy Fair. We didn't really hang around too long. We were sort of in and out in about half an hour or so. I pretty much absolutely cleaned up. Now, in saying that, I have to make a massive, massive shout out to new community member Dave, still only 35 cents. Thank you so much, mate. Dave absolutely, like, he brought the goods for me. Like, for me personally, he literally raided whatever secret stashes or whatever he had to bring all books that I really, really want. I'm actually super excited about these books, because, and it's the funny thing, because he said, he had a bit of this and he had a bit of that, and he said, he goes, a lot of them are UK pence variants, and I was like, I've always been a little bit funny about the pence variants and the Australian variants, that I'd rather just have the US variants, and I thought, it's the same book, who cares? Let's just get it. I was absolutely able to smash through a whole heap of books that I needed for some of the runs that I'm collecting. If you know me, I'm collecting certain runs like Defenders, Invaders, Werewolf by Night, Tomb of Dracula, obviously my ASM run, but we won't talk about that. But other sort of runs at the present time, and I was literally like, Dave's like, have a look in that box there, and I was like, I need that one. I need that one, I need that one, I need that one, I need that one. I went in with a budget. I didn't have a lot of money with me. I literally spent like 3/4 of what I had with Dave. I bought all but one book. Literally all but one book. All came from Dave. So thank you so much, mate. Now, if you're watching this all the way to the end, I'm going to leave Dave's link in the description below. If you have not subbed up to him, please hit that link, go to his channel, give him a sub. He's only been doing it for, I think he said it's only been 2 or 3 months that Dave's been doing YouTube stuff. He is an absolute wealth of knowledge, got absolutely awesome books, awesome cards, awesome everything. He's a wealth of knowledge. He's definitely worth the watch. You will thoroughly enjoy it. I do highly recommend him. So please click on the link, go sub him up, watch his content, show him some love as we do in the community. All right, let's get stuck into these books. So I'll grab the first little chunk. All right, so the first little chunk is actually Champions books. Now, I had mentioned in my last comic wish list video that I'd love to buy Champions 1, and I'd like to actually be able to get the run, because it's only a very tiny run. It's only like 18 or 19 issues or something like that. So all but one book Dave actually gave me for nothing. So it already shows he has shown great community spirit, and willing to help poor little bastard like me, able to, get some awesome books. So I know there's not many keys in the Champions run, which I am not fussed with. But yeah, some awesome, super cool books. And it's a run that, hopefully I can just knock off nice and easy. So we got Champions number 17, I think it was. Yeah, so number 17. Number 16. And obviously, all those people that have a hell of a lot more knowledge than me, if you know any key aspects to any of these books, please let me know in the description below. I do know that is the first appearance of Swarm. Kind of a weird sort of villain made up of all bees. But it is a first appearance. First appearance of... sorry, no, the next one. This is the second appearance of Swarm. Number 14 is the first appearance of Swarm. But obviously, the other reason why I really love Champions is Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider is one of my favourite characters outside of the Spideyverse. So super happy to try and knock off some of these. And it's a cool team. Like, it's such a mixture of sort of characters. Obviously, you got a few X-Men. You got Ghost Rider, you got Black Widow, you got Hercules. So it's a good mixture of characters. Issue number 12. issue number 7. Now, I can't remember. This has a minor key element to it. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, to be perfectly honest, but I think this has a key element to it. Issue number 2. Cool. And as I said, you watched my comic wish list video. Boom! Issue number 1. The first appearance and origin of the champions. So obviously, as I said, you got Ghost Rider, Angel, Hercules, Black Widow, and Iceman. So super happy to get that. Thank you very much, Dave, for bringing that. I can cross that off my comic book wish list. Obviously, the Champions run is not on my wish list, but obviously the first, the number 1 is. But obviously, I will add those extra issues now that I actually need to finish that run. He grabbed me, and he had one Defenders book that he found, and that is Giant Size Defenders number 3, which is the first appearance of Korvac. So one of the ones I did. I have a couple of the annuals or giant size, whatever you want to call them. I have a couple of those, but not all of them. And number 3 is one that I did not have. So super happy to have that. Now, as I've mentioned quite a lot recently, that going after my Tomb of Dracula run, Dave came through once again with the goods. Don't think any of these are major keys or keys of any aspect as far as I can remember. I think maybe 1 or 2 of them are. But just happy to knock them off the list to make that list of ones for the run just that little bit smaller. So you got Tomb of Dracula number 67. Tomb of Dracula number 34. Really love these covers. Like, they don't really do a bad cover. Tomb of Dracula number 23. And as I said, if you know more about these books of any key element that I've obviously overlooked, please let me know in the comments below. Starting to get a bit more lower numbers, which is awesome, because they're obviously the harder ones to find. Tomb of Dracula 415. Very cool looking cover there. Tomb of Dracula number 14. I think, if I remember rightly, I think this might be first appearance. I'm just trying to think now. I can't think now. I know one of the earlier books is first appearance of Quincy Harker, which is the son of Mina Harker, and I can't remember the husband's name, but it might be this one. I can't quite remember. I do know this one is a key because this is the first cameo of Deacon Frost. So obviously most people in the comic book community have seen the original Blade movie. They know who Deacon Frost is. This is the first. So this is weird because this is the first cameo, and I think it's like 45, issue 45 or something is the first full-size appearance. First full appearance. So that's the first cameo. Tomb of Dracula number 11. And Tomb of Dracula number 7. So as I said, a good little chunk taken out of my my run that I need. Once again, let me find the start. An even bigger chunk of Werewolf by Night books, because I said these are super rare to find over here. Werewolf by Night, it's so hard to find. Like, I've picked up a decent stack added to the few issues that I already have. So this is really taken. It's only a short run. It's only like 40 something issues. So trying to knock it off, this has made a massive chunk in it. So once again, thank you very much, Dave. I don't think there's not many keys in the Werewolf by Night run, but they're all super cool. So Werewolf by Night 38. I believe, quote me if I'm wrong, which I probably am, this is apparently the third appearance of Moon Knight. So you got first appearance is 30, Werewolf by Night 32. Second appearance is 33. This is the third appearance in issue number 37. So, minor key. Issue number 36. Issue number 35. I think there's some minor key to this one. I can't really remember. Issue number 34. That's a cool cover. I like that one. Issue number 28. Issue number 26. Super loving all these Werewolf by Night covers. Issue number 23. Remember, a lot of the Werewolf by Night covers have the red sort of trade dress behind, or red background behind the trade dress. I kind of dig it. It's cool. I like it. Werewolf by Night number 22. Classic cover, Werewolf by Night 20. Love that cover. Werewolf by Night 16. He lives again, the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Awesome. Werewolf by Night number 14. Werewolf by Night number 13. Now apparently this has two first appearances in it. One is Taboo, which is a witch that Werewolf crosses a few times. There is another one in this, but I can't remember what I think it's that dude there. I can't remember his name. But yeah, so there's two first appearances in there. Werewolf by Night number 12. I like this one with the he's in the mirror in the back seat of the car. Very cool. Werewolf by Night number 7. So I don't have many sub 10 Werewolf by Nights. They're the ones I struggle with the most. So it's actually good to knock a couple of these off. And Werewolf by Night number 6. Very cool. Massive chunk knocked off the thing. Now there are 2 books left. One I know Dave was holding for me for a while, and I'm like, he had it up on a bit of a rack thing. I'm like, is that the one for me? And he's like, yep. He goes, don't worry about that price. I will look after you. And he certainly did. He absolutely awesome. It's a book that's been on my wish list for a while. He's actually one of my favorite Fantastic Four villains. I don't know what it is about him, whether it's the costume or the look, or you know, just the menacing sort of shadow that he casts, but he's always been a character that I've loved as a villain. Always wanted this book. Fantastic Four, king size annual number 6. The first appearance of Annihilus. It's also the first appearance of Franklin Richards. Just as an infant, but it is classified as the first appearance. And obviously first appearance of the cosmic rod that Annihilus uses. So super happy to have that. So they're all the books that I picked up from Dave, and this was literally almost before the show even started. And then I was just sort of wandering around. I'm like, I didn't have much money left. I'm wandering around. I'm like, yeah, I want that, and I want that, and I want that. And I'm like, I was sort of super happy just picking that up. And I was just about to leave. I was just saying goodbye to a few of the, you know, the stall holders, the vendors and stuff that I know. And one book caught my eye. I looked at the price and went, shit, I can't afford this. It's a cracking price for Australia. It's a book I really want. It's the second highest, like price-wise, expense book out of a run that I'm chasing. I have the number one big book, and I'm like, oh. I just said to him, I knew the vendor, and I'm like, you're a bastard. And he goes, which one? And I go, that one there. And he actually said, he goes, look, how much have you got on you? And I said, look, this is how much I've got. He goes, give me that when you get paid during the week. I said, I get paid during the week. He goes, just PayPal me the rest. Take the book, just PayPal me the rest. So it just shows it's not what you know, it's who you know. Bam! Tomb of Dracula, number one, first appearance of Dracula, or Tomb of Dracula, whatever way you want to put it. But that is obviously I have number 10, first appearance of Blade. Number 1 is the second highest price book. Finally glad to actually own this book. And big shout out to James. Thank you very much. I know you'll never see this video. Big shout out to James for letting me take it, giving him what I had and just owing him the rest. So yeah, super happy to get this. So pretty much it's only fillers. I think there might be 1 or 2 keys, minor keys that I still need for the Tomb of Dracula run. Otherwise, it's all just fillers. So there you go. I know this portion went a little bit too long, but I was super excited to go through the books and have a look at them again and things like that. And I got a bit excited and I waffled. So thank you very much if you stuck it all the way to the end. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Please, as I said a few times, leave a comment down below, especially if you got any more information about the books that I picked up. I missed some stuff there. I know I did. I did a little bit of research and I know a little bit of stuff, but I'm like, I missed something. So yeah, if you know any more, please let me know in the comments below. Hit the thumbs up on the way out, because apparently it helps the algorithm get more eyes, views, subs, hours, all that sort of good stuff. But hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Greatly appreciate it if you could do that as well. So anyway, as I said, and also don't forget, still only 35 cents, link in the description below. Go show some love, hit him up, give him a sub, watch his stuff. He is awesome. So anyway, and thanks Billy for putting on another great Yarraville Comic and Toy Fair. I obviously have to say thank you to him as well. So, and all the rest of the vendors that I know. Anyway, that'll do for this particular video. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and Spidey up.